I want to share with you the most persuasive method I used to sell out my product, and this is something that I discovered by accident. You get the point, when I possibly recharted my product. So I'm going to tell you a story and how you can also use this method to sell out your product. So there was a time, sometime last 3 months ago or 4 months ago, this lady reached out to me to buy my product, and after the whole offer, pitching the product, giving the lady set suggestion, I was getting ready for the lady to make the payment, and boom, what I had, she said she doesn't have the money to buy my product. I was devastated, you understand, because I thought the lady gonna buy the product. So I said, okay, we keep on going. I keep on doing prospecting, doing everything, and sometimes the lady came back to buy my product. You get the point. But what baffles me was that this lady who rejected my low ticket offer, saying that she doesn't have enough money, came back to buy my product of high ticket offer. And I was kind of, what's the science behind this? How can someone say that she doesn't have money to buy a low ticket offer but come back to buy your high ticket offer? You get the point. So I was not trying to find out the science behind this, to find out how I can actually replicate this system in myself and actually use it to make more sense for myself. And that is when I realized what actually made this possible was what I call the law of reciprocity. Now, a lot of you might have heard about the law of reciprocity in sales, but a lot of us have not actually implemented it. Why a lot of us maybe you haven't had it before. Now, the law of reciprocity simply means giving first. You understand? People feel obligated to give feedback when you have given them enough. Now, this law applies to everything. When you give people enough value, when you give them enough, anything is not even enough. When you give people something, they feel obligated to give back to you. So that is human nature. So this lady who rejected my low ticket offer, she came back to give me back what I gave to her, and that was value. When she said no for that low ticket, I continued giving her value. Sometimes I even sent some free guide for her. Sometimes I even sent some free videos for her to watch. Understand? So while I was doing all these things, I was giving her these things, and I didn't even when I was doing these stuff, I didn't even realize that I was building the law of reciprocity. So, but at the time, he came back and be like, "Oh, this guy have given me enough. I have to give him back," and that is why he bought my high ticket offer when the low ticket offer is no longer available. So, if you are not making sales today, you are not you are finding it difficult to pitch your product to prospect, or your prospect actually say that they don't have money to buy your product, or your product is expensive, or they get back to you. Maybe the thing you need to correct is reciprocity. You have to start giving value first. You have to give them and give them and give them and give them and give them until they feel like, wow, this guy have given me a lot, this lady have given me a lot, now it's my time to give back. And that was when they will buy your product. You get the point? Because there is I have forgot, is it seems that Kennedy, he said that the business that is spend the most to acquire the most customers win. You get the point? So when you give enough value in the marketplace, you win. That is just the point. I'm making sales today almost on a daily basis, all because of the law of reciprocity. All because of the law of reciprocity. People will always feel obligated to give you back what you are giving to them. If I give you $100,000 today and I come back for you tomorrow and say, please help me with $5,000, you feel obligated. Even if you don't have the money, you feel obligated to help me, to give it back, because you feel like, wow, this guy have giving me $100,000, so how come I want to give him $5,000? So this is human nature. You can also use it to sell anything at all that you want to sell, and you will see how it will increase your sales dramatically. This might be the only reason you have to continue to start making a bunch of sales, no matter what you are selling.